Now, Mr. KOX on behalf of the United Left from Netherlands.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. This week we will spend a lot of our time to consider how it was possible that in this unique assembly, members and former members involved themselves in hidden, inappropriate influencing of our discussions and decisions, while a large majority of members try to do its best to do its work to the best of its abilities. We will have the opportunity to react to the scandal in the urgent debate Thursday morning. But now I want to already make some first remarks on behalf of my Unified European Left group. The report of the external investigation body is most welcomed by my group, which was, by the way, the first to ask for such an inquiry and insisted to have it as soon as possible and as powerful as possible. It took some time, as we know, before the Assembly as a whole was convinced this was the only appropriate way to act. I thank the three esteemed members for the good work done. Their findings are shocking. A former president is mentioned to have been involved in corruptive activities, as well as a former president of one of our political groups. 5 former members, amongst who a member of my group, appear to have acted after they have left our assembly as paid lobbyists for a member state and therewith have misused their position as honorary member of this assembly. And some of our members have been considered to have acted in breach of our code of conduct. At least one member state has tried to inappropriate influencing discussions and decisions using, amongst others, bribes given to members and former members. Other member states have been mentioned that they too might have tried in an inappropriate influencing of our decision making. It's up to the Assembly if and how to check this. Altogether, Mr. President, great harm has been done to the credibility of this Assembly, its members, us, and the Council of Europe as such, by some of our members and former members and at least one member state. We now should do our utmost to restore credibility and to take appropriate measures. The proposals made by the external investigation body in this respect should, of course, be taken into account. Let me end, Mr. President, by referring to what Madam Fura, one of our esteemed external investigators, said yesterday. At first, after having seen the evidence, she felt betrayed as a former judge of the court because she was elected by us and she trusted us. But finally, she found some new hope in the fact that in the end, this Assembly was brave enough to decide to have an external investigation. This Assembly should now show that the hope of Madam Fura is correct and that we will again be brave enough to restore our credibility as a guardian for human rights, rule of law and democracy in Europe. My group will continue to do its utmost in this respect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. KOX.